Okay, so even though Lucas just debuted in Warzone, he is far from a rookie in this community. He's one of the OGs, and if there's been one constant from day dot to now, it's that he's always had those beautiful and luscious neck muscles. Those things are like Medusa's head. If you look at him, you turn to stone. I dare you to do it, Matt. I dare you to do it. No, but Lucas is hungry, man. He wants to do what people in the first order do, and that's to win and dominate tournaments. So, Lucas, how you feeling, buddy?
I mean, I'm feeling pretty good. The last time I went on a crazy long winning streak, it was in a tournament. I think I won like 6 in a row. Felt pretty good. Did a lot of studying for today. You know what? I'm not going to talk too much shit. Matt's a nice guy. I don't have any big beef against him. I mean, I definitely want to win because, like, losing sucks. If you show up and you want to lose, like, you might as well fuck off.
Yeah, I mean, and as many women in America know, when Lucas wants something, he's going to wait, no, scratch that, erase that. He works really hard. He works really hard, and he's going to do what he always does, and that's dominate.
Absolutely. We did not admit to any wrongdoing or criminal misbehavior.
I didn't say final answer.
Yeah, correct. That's right. He's not the final answer. Have a nice match, Matt. Yeah, let's stop talking.
All right. Well, Matt is one of a handful of people that have been in all the tournaments here, so we're no stranger to how this goes. Just gonna take it one match at a time and see how it goes. Trying to get that title, man. How you feeling, Matt?
After the last match, it was kind of a little rough. I had to burn down my last place because I just couldn't spend looking at it anymore. So we're going to rebuild and use this tournament as the stepping stones. Lucas is a cool guy. So, I mean, I hope that he studied enough for both of us because I unfortunately didn't really have a whole lot of time to study right now. So I just want to have fun. Let's play some trivia, answer some questions. Hopefully more right than wrong, and just knock it out. Get to the next match.
Let's do it.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Multiplex Movie Warzone. I'm your host, Kaleb Boatman, and on the desk we have Nick the name Twohig. Today we got the 12 seed Matt Cuellar going up against Lucas Schildbach, who I believe is the 22 seed. No, 24 seed, I think. I don't even know. It's not important. Anyway. Nick, thoughts?
Some of the greatest promos of all time, but a very familiar pairing with Thomas and Matt coming in. Matt looking to take care of business, and a very new pairing coming from the first order with Michael, I believe, managing Lucas for the first time. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm really interested to see what that pair does. Either way, it's gonna be a fun time.
Yeah, so without further ado, let's just get into it. So, introducing first, coming into the ring, the number 21 seed, 21, that's correct, is Lucas, the Boston Masshole Schildbach, representing Fuck You, Lucas, and the First Order now.
Mm-hmm.
And introducing second, coming into the ring, the former movie trivia Warzone teams champion. It is representing Second Reel. It is and Criterion. It is Matt Casual Chaos Cuellar coming in with a record of 4 wins, 4 defeats. Okay, so without further ado, we're going to jump right into round 1. You know how it works. 8 different questions, 8 different categories. And if you get them all right, you get a bonus question. Action Adventure. Who plays Gracie Law in Big Trouble in Little China? Have you ever been in big trouble, Twohig? I ran out of time. 5.
To go on hilarious. So far.
1. I was just thinking of banter. Forgive me. Cuellar.
Kim Cattrall.
And Lucas.
Kim Cattrall.
That's correct.
All right, 1-1. We'll move into your second category, which is that of drama. Boys in the Hood takes place in what U.S. city? Are you from a U.S. city, Boatman? You ever been in big trouble in a U.S. city? Yeah, I can do it too.
Yep.
You ever been in the hood?
I've been in a
They They don't let people like Boatman in the hood.
They don't.
In the hood.
Let's go to Lucas
I said Los Angeles.
and Cuellar.
I said LA.
That is correct. And your next question. Oscars. How many Oscar nominations has Anne Hathaway garnered over her career?
You know, Anne and I are close personal friends, and she came to me one day and she said, you know, I'm going to win an Oscar. And I went and told this other person, I said, yo, Anne says she's going to win an Oscar. And the guy said, but like how? And I said, I don't know, but she Hathaway.
4,
That was the worst thing I've ever heard.
2, 1. That makes my hosting look good. Let's go to Lucas
Well,
2.
and Matt.
I also said 2.
That is correct.
Almost got tricked by Brokeback Mountain.
well, let's all forget I made that joke. Your next category is in horror. What the majority of Dawn of the Dead takes place in what type of location? Your turn, Boatman. I swung and I missed that. You're up. What do you got, big guy? Hit me.
Wait, what was the question? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not gonna lie, you cut out for me. Matt
A shopping mall.
and Lucas.
Shopping mall.
That is correct. Comic book movies. Name one of the 2 directors of Sin City, A Dame to Kill For. Tell me, Nick, have you ever Sin City'd A Dame to Kill For before?
I'm just really glad. Okay. No, I haven't. End
You
of
guys missed a chance to ask if anyone had died in the last question.
to ask what?
If anyone had died during the last question.
5, 4. I know my dignity had 2, 1. We're gonna go to Matt
Let's see if we get them both. Frank Miller.
and Lucas.
Robert Rodriguez?
That is correct. You did get them both.
Your very next question is in the category of recent releases. Ad Astra centers around a man traveling into space to uncover the truth about which of his family members. You ever Ad Astra, Boatman? I'm getting sick.
Where I try to uncover the truth about one of my family members? I definitely have done that. 5, 4, 3, 2,
I'll go to space.
1. My uncle actually killed JFK. We're gonna go to Lucas.
Is your uncle Ted Cruz?
I don't know.
5.
And Matt.
Esparza.
That is correct.
Both are correct.
We also would have accepted Papa, but we would not have accepted Daddy. We're not
Oh, Lord.
okay. Your penultimate question in the category of scores and soundtracks. Who composed the score for Sleepy Hollow?
Boatman, how are you doing today?
I'm a little
Switching
I'm a little tired and I'm a little like empty. I guess you could say I'm Sleepy Hollow.
Oh, yeah.
4, 3,
I guess you could say that.
1. Pens down. We're going to go to Matt
Hopefully this wasn't a trick question. Danny Elfman.
and Lucas.
Danny Elfman.
That is correct.
Your question after your penultimate question is in the category of classics. The majority of Key Largo takes place in what type of location?
Nick, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Key Largo, Montego.
That was-
Baby, why don't we go?
that was- Kokomo.
Down to Coke.
And I are gonna jump off a cliff.
5, 4,
That's where we want to go.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Lucas
It's a hotel, isn't it?
and Matt.
I said nightclub / bar. Yeah.
A hotel is correct. So Lucas does get that perfect round. Lucas, your bonus question. What year was Rushmore released? Oh, we do need both answers.
2001.
That is incorrect. Looking for 1998.
All right.
So 8-7 as we go into round 2. So if you would kindly bring up the lovely wheel. Punch is going to work like this. You're going to have 10 different categories on the wheel from wheeldecide.com. You're going to get a chance to spin the wheel. If you like what you spin, you can keep it. If you don't, you can spin again, but then you are stuck with it. You're going to get 5 questions in whatever category you get. If you get it right, that's 2 points. Go to multiple choice. That's 1 point. Or if you get it wrong, the other person gets a chance to steal. Twohig, can you give us those categories, please?
Sure. Your categories are, as I scroll. Oh, your categories are not there.
Oh, no.
Your categories are Kevin Smith, 90s actors and actresses, filmography. It gets dark there. There we go. Wizarding World, Abbott and Costello, 2010s, coming of age / teen, crime, dramas, and of course, spinners and opponent's choice.
Okay. So, Lucas, you are in the lead. We'll bring your de facto manager in. Would you like to spin first or defer?
What do you think, Campbell?
Second. Just watch Matt's hands. He has form. Just watch him.
All right.
We'll go
All right.
second. Yeah.
We'll go second.
And we'll bring in that. This is your spin.
Spinner's choice. Oh.
Gonna ask
Or what, Thomas?
It is spinner's choice.
There it is. Screw it.
Okay. So, what would you like?
Well, feels good, man.
The question is, do I want to go for a strength or go for one of the regular categories?
Yeah.
What do you think, senior manager?
Reminder, you can pick opponent's choice.
Tempting.
I think you should go for one of your strengths in this case, but
Okay.
each one is up to you.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious what we get for the 90s actors and actresses. So let's go with that.
Okay. And I will give you your questions in the category 90s actors and actresses. Who appears in the films Dazed and Confused, Waiting for Guffman, and Mixed Nuts? Five, 4, 3.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A, Adam Goldberg, B, Parker Posey, C, Joey Lauren Adams, D, Anthony Rapp.
I'm going to say Parker Posey.
That is correct for 1 point. Tie game. Who is in the films Independence Day, Sleepless in Seattle, and Lost Highway?
Bill Pullman.
That is correct for 2 points. Who appears in the films Out of Sight, Stuart Little, and Forces of Nature?
Multiple choice.
All right, multiple choice options are A, Albert Brooks, B, Catherine Keener, C, Steve Zahn, D, Sam Rockwell.
Steve Zahn.
That is correct for 1 point. What actress stars in The Specialist, Sphere, and The Muse?
Sharon Stone.
That is correct for 2 points. And who is in the films Biodome, Jawbreaker, and Encino Man?
That's got to be a trick. Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A, Pauly Shore, B, Stephen Baldwin, C, Judy Greer, D, Rose McGowan.
Judy Greer.
That is incorrect, Lucas, for the 1 point steal. Your options again are A. Pauly Shore, B. Stephen Baldwin, C. Judy Greer, D. Rose McGowan.
Stephen Baldwin.
That is also incorrect. Looking for Rose McGowan. Okay, so we are at 13-8, if I'm not mistaken, going into Lucas's spin. Okay. And Lucas, your spin is in.
All right, do this.
Wow.
Dramas.
This is like literally the exact scenario we're talking about.
Literally the exact scenario.
So both of your strengths, he took the one weakness you didn't
You took
want.
the biggest one we were worried about. Is it worth spinning again?
So you
What do you
got
think?
spinners plus the 2. You studied Kevin Smith, supposedly.
Somewhat. Some. Not 100%. I think
Spin
we
again?
should. I think we should play it smart.
Take it.
Yeah. Even if I have to go to 4
Yeah, we
multiple
talked
choice,
about.
I
We
feel
talked
like I
about
can.
you can get. Yeah, we talked about you could probably get 5 or 6 points. Yeah,
Yeah. Let's stick with it.
let's do it.
Okay, Twohig. Would you give Lucas his questions in the category of drama?
I would love to do that. All right, Lucas, are you ready for your questions in the category of drama?
I am.
Your first question. What real-life game show is 1994's quiz show centered around?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, 21, B, Dotto, C, the $64,000 question, or D, the big surprise.
Can I hear those options one more time?
Sure. Your options are A, 21, B, Dotto, C, the $64,000 question, D, the big surprise.
D.
D is incorrect. We'll go to Matt for a 1 point steal. Your options again are A, 21, B, Dotto, C, the $64,000 question, or D, the big surprise.
21.
21 is correct for a 1 point steal. Your next question. Who plays defense lawyer Henry Drummond in Inherit the Wind? Inherit the Wind.
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, Spencer Tracy, B, James Stewart, C, Carl Malden, D, George C. Scott.
A.
A is correct for 1 point. Your third question. Changeling centers around a woman who believes which member of her family has been replaced?
Her son.
Her son is correct for 2 points. Your fourth question. Who directed Dangerous Liaisons?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, Stephen Daldry, B, George Roy Hill, C, Jonathan Lynn, or D, Stephen Frears.
D.
D is correct for 1 point.
Okay.
And your final question
Thanks, Bowman.
in the category of drama. What 2014 drama stars Mark Ruffalo and Zoe Saldana?
Infinitely Polar Bear.
That's correct for 2 points and a tie game. You're all tied up 14-14 going into round three. Round three is going to work like this. You're going to get to pick what you want for your 1, your 2, your 3, and your 4-pointer. Categories our competitors will be able to pick from tonight are Jennifer Lawrence, 90s movies, comedy, comic book movies, sports, sci-fi fantasy, horror, and scores and soundtracks. We're going to let them pick their categories right now. We'll get back to you right now. Okay, our competitors have picked what they want for their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4-pointer. Lucas has picked his 1 in fantasy sci-fi, 2 in sports, 3 in comic book movies, and his 4 in J-Law, whereas Matt has picked his 1 in Jennifer Lawrence, his 2 in comic book movies, his 3 in horror, and his 4 in 90s. So, I will take Lucas's questions. Nick, you will take Matt's. Lucas, We will start with you for your 1-pointer in sci-fi fantasy.
All right.
Who directed Avatar?
James Cameron.
Correct for 1 point.
All right. Matt, I will be giving you your first question in the category of Jennifer Lawrence. Jennifer Lawrence co-stars with Javier Bardem in what film directed by Darren Aronofsky?
Mother! Exclamation point.
That is correct. Even very happy.
Okay.
I would have challenged if you had not included X.
If you had just yelled it, it would have been fine.
2-pointer in sports.
All right.
Lucas. Hoosiers takes place in what decade?
Ooh, 1960s?
That is incorrect. Looking for 1950s.
Fuck. All right.
Right. We will move to Matt for your chance to take the lead with your 2-point question in the category of comic book movies. There we go. Okay. Your question. Who plays the villainous Dr. Savannah in Shazam?
Mark Strong.
Mark Strong is correct for 2 points.
Okay. Lucas, your 3-pointer in comic book movies.
All right.
What is the name of Negasonic Teenage Warhead's girlfriend in Deadpool 2? We do need both hands on screen.
My apologies.
Okay.
Mm.
Five, 4, 3.
Repeat.
Not mistaken, Lucas's first repeat. Category comic book movies. What is the name of Negasonic Teenage Warhead's girlfriend in Deadpool 2?
Is it Blink?
That is incorrect. Looking for Yukio.
Okay.
Hi, Wade. Hi, Yukio. I like that scene in the movie.
I bet.
Okay. Your 4-pointer.
All right.
Jennifer Lawrence. We're still with Lucas. If he misses, then Matt does win. So Lucas, your 4-pointer. What is the name of the bartender on the ship in Passengers?
Of course, it was going to be Passengers. It was the one I looked at the least. Repeat.
Your second repeat. What is the name of the bartender on the ship in Passengers?
Good match. Matt, Patrick?
And your winner, moving on to round 2 of the Movie Warzone tournament, it is Matt, Casual Chaos Cuellar. The correct answer being Arthur. Arthur is the correct answer. So we're going to go to post-match interviews, starting with Lucas. So, Lucas, you didn't quite pull out the win today, but you still played a good game. 20 or 15 points is nothing to sneeze at. How do you feel about the way that went?
I'm a little frustrated. Obviously, losing sucks. Passengers, of course, it was Passengers. It's one of the JLL movies I looked at the least running up to this. Yeah. Should have stuck with 50s on Hoosiers. I knew that. And then I thought 98 first on Rushmore. So there's a couple points I lost in and out there. But, such is a game.
Such is the game. Michael, any words to say about your not quite client?
I know, it was a really good match. And like we talked about round 2, like it's probably if you're down by like 5 or 6, it's going to go deep into round 3. So I'm, obviously hindsight is 2020, but I'm happy we stuck with drama. We talked about it. It was a category Lucas felt confident in, and we ended up tying, which is I'll take that any day going to round 3.
Yeah.
Round 3 just got a couple like 50-50 with the Hoosiers. Deadpool 2, probably haven't seen it probably like since theaters.
No,
So
I think I saw maybe
Zach,
once or twice.
Zach again is fucking with you.
Thanks, Zach.
Yeah, fucking. So speaking of, I feel like I don't know how Zach's match went, but if he lost in round 1, he has a son for the time being.
That's true.
If Zach loses, and now that Lucas has lost, I think we should make something happen. I'm not the manager of the First Order. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out there. So.
Zach Ward, you and I both know one thing. It's that your son would be happier with me. So I want you on this field anytime you're willing to show up.
The battle for Theo. Let's make it happen.
Okay, battle for Theo. I can't say, yeah. Based on when this match released, Zach Ford lost. He's 2-2. Lucas is 1-1.
Yes!
That's happening. Battle for Theo coming Warzone sometime 2020. I read it. Okay, so now we will
I'm
go
glad we lost.
Yeah.
to our winner tonight, Matt, and his manager Thomas. How are you feeling about the way that went?
You know, I was actually kind of feeling a little bad for Lucas because I like Lucas. I like watching his matches, but now that we get the battle for Theo, hey, I feel happy that I won. So it all worked out for the audience. So I think in the long run, it all works out. But yeah, so I mean, I was kind of looking forward to a break, but I guess we're just going to keep powering through this tournament, knock out the next one and the next one.
Your next opponent is actually somebody you've played before, Antonio the Assassin Chavez. How do you feel about facing him again?
Oh, okay, yeah. The last time we played, luck was not on my side. Didn't quite go my way, but yeah, that should be interesting. I look forward to that. I hope he's ready.
Could start a revenge tour. That's fun. Hey, Lucas has nothing to, hold his head down about. He played a hell of a match. I mean, those were some difficult questions in round 3, man. I'm happy we got the win, get it out of the way. First win in the new place. So, hey.
It has been personal.
Okay, well, without further ado, we'll take it back to Nick at the desk. Nick,
yes.
Final thoughts on the match?
Final thoughts on the match? Lucas got a perfect round. Zach and his...
Not quite. Didn't get the bonus question, so not a true perfect round.
No, at the end, Kaleb, you said, that is a perfect round. I'll give you an extra question. So you know what? Lucas, you got a perfect first round. Yeah. Great job. Zach and his son should be worried. As far as Matt's next match, you are going up against my teammate, Antonio Chavez. So he definitely better get back to watching some movies if he wants to advance further than that. But at the end of the day, great match. Happy to be here.
Yeah. So without further ado, from Lucas, from Matt, from Michael, from Thomas, and from Nick, I'm Kaleb Boatman. This has been Multiplex Movie Warzone. Bring in the dancing cheetahs because Tim